Welcome to Slow Home Studio. Too many people live in badly designed houses and we want to change that.
It's Tuesday, May 24th, and today we're going to be looking at the last segment of Nancy and Sam's project in Pennsylvania, and we're going to be looking at our solution to this project. So let's have a look at the floor plan. This is the existing floor plan. Everybody's been looking at this, and we wanted to take a more minimal approach this time. There were lots of good examples of what you could do if you had lots of money, but we remember Nancy and Sam don't want to do very much. They came to us really looking to replace their countertops originally. We've looked at some other examples, and we need to do something based on the economic realities of their particular situation that doesn't add too much money into this house.
Yes, and I think the actual working area of the kitchen is workable to do a modest renovation to. I think the biggest issue, of course, was the location of the appliances, because we had the sink, which was really awkwardly located in the corner, and then the cooktop was here with no counter space with the wall oven next to it, and then the fridge and the pantry storage was less than efficient.
That's right. So if we just look at that, we can see this is what happens if you start to do more than just a very minimal thing, or what do we need to be careful of? We look, we've got this wood detailing, which is part of the historic quality of the house. If we do something to that island, that's going to change. Now that's fine if we're going to be thinking about the whole room, but it actually starts, if we don't want to do the whole room, then we have to be very careful. So many times in renovations, you start with one thing and you end up dealing with the whole house.
Yeah, it's very hard to figure out where to stop.
So we can eliminate that television set. We can do some things over on this wall. We can relocate the appliances, particularly this. This is about the worst appliance triangle mess that I've ever seen. How do you stand and stand beside this as you do your dishes? You've got the dishwasher right there with the door coming right down in front of everything. It's a real mess. And then the back piece here. This isn't bad in terms of space. It's just that it's poorly laid out.
Yeah, and I think having the door for the pantry too that swings into the circulation zone of the kitchen is also awkward.
So there we have it. That's the original, and all we're going to do is just say, well, let's start with that. Basically cleaning things out. The main issue is that we want to extend the countertop all the way along to the end of that. Take out the wall ovens.
That's going to make a huge difference. And I think if you, instead of having a wall oven, because you really don't have a lot of wall space, if you just went with a range that had the oven underneath the cooktop, that would be really efficient. So
then we're going to put the sink in the middle, which is where it belongs. And then I'm going to suggest that we put the dishwasher over here. And we need to locate it back behind far enough so that you can stand there and open the door, turn to be able to drop the dishes into the dishwasher without having any kind of conflict. So it's going to go down a little bit further than you might otherwise think. And then I think what we should do is we need to put the cooktop, a drop-in cooktop there. 36-inch, we need to leave. How much do you like to leave there?
I like 18 inches.
18 inches, so 12 to 18, if we can get that. And then that gives us a pretty good work triangle with a center-placed refrigerator, basically the same as before, like that. Try and get that as a 24-inch deep unit so that then you can build that in to some pantry storage along the way. And
and having bifold doors on the pantry that open is going to make a huge difference because you're not going to be infringing into the circulation zone with a swing door.
So there we have it as our final suggestion for Nancy and Sam. Very modest. It leaves everything else intact. If you were going to live in this house for a long time, probably something that you'd want to do a little bit more to. But if it's just about making it functional for the next 5 or so years, I think this is what you should do.
So if you're looking at your house and you're thinking that you would like the Slow Home community to work on your floor plan, please send us your floor plan to john@theslowhome.com and we'll include it in one of our upcoming episodes.
See you then.